Look alive, ladies and gentlemen, sports fans around the world. This is a special live show on a Tuesday. This is episode 41, June 27th, 2023. Let us be the first to wish you and yours a happy National Orange Blossom Day. I thought this was so appropriate. So this is Tuesday's National Day because we're doing live. Don't worry, I got one for Thursday for those of you listening to the pod on Thursday. National Orange Blossom Day. Does anybody remember why this is relevant?
Florida national flower, right?
Florida's national flower.
Exactly.
Hey,
Yeah.
National flower, Florida.
Yep. They
State of
could have
Miami.
had the parade and their own flower day.
Mm.
But alas, any of you who followed the show, you know we put out a poll not too long ago about which state flower was the best for the College World Series. The Magnolia one, which was LSU's, which defeated the Orange Blossom. So I don't want to give us credit, but I think we should give ourselves some credit. What do we think?
I mean, you must have been looking a little further down the dock because I was going to touch on that for my takeover.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, whoops. Hey,
It's all good.
that's how in tune we are. We load the doc without even consulting each other. We just put it on there.
I mean,
So
I could do it now and use my takeover to defend myself since my power went out last time.
you probably should do that now.
I'll tell you what, though, on my screen.
Go ahead. Go
No,
off, King.
no.
Go off, King.
Wait a minute.
On my screen, everything went black. So watching the show back, I thought that's what y'all are going to see too. Like everything just shut down at my house. Like screen went black, everything. When I watched the show, it was just like I was just frozen like
You were.
for a long time. I was like, dadgummit. Not nobody's going to believe me.
You have a lag switch like those old Xbox guys. You hit the lag switch on the game because you're about to get it handed to you.
Breakaway on hockey, lag switch.
Hey, come on the show.
Aye.
Yeah. Hey, look, I got my decorations in order, everybody. I got the App State flag. I got the giant helmet that's been with us, I don't know, for 15 years?
Oh,
Got
yeah.
the numbers on the back.
We got that probably 2008. Shout out Geno's.
And I hung a banner. It says right back here. I'll pull it off. We're all about hanging banners here. I made this banner to hang. Take a look, folks. Episode 40, water cooler debate champion. Hey, dudes. So I'm just going to put this back up here.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to hang the banner right there. And so now everyone I win, I'm going to make a wall of banners
You're welcome.
in your faces.
Looks like Texas big board.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have the big board? Please let it be a really small whiteboard, like one of the kids.
The other had a really big one, but it got taken upstairs. But here it is.
Yes. Nothing on it, but we got it. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, we have water cooler debates, which is where we do a poll and then put it up on Twitter, vote, and whoever wins is now going to start hanging banners. So y'all better get creative where you're going to hang them or what you're going to do with your banners because I just set the bar. So, all right, and then Thursday for those listening to the podcast, it is National Handshake Day. So dap each other up.
Yes. That is it DAP day or just like
It said National
Businessman.
Handshake.
No, dude. Just grab,
Oh, we
give a firm squeeze. Give a firm squeeze, and then give a little bit of the
dude,
Yeah.
I'll tell
saw.
you what.
You get
When
the
I
saw
had
action.
when I've had my tennis elbow, it hurt to shake hands. I was having to pound
Wow.
guys or dapping up was
You're
okay.
You're
One
giving
of
him the old limp fish.
Yeah,
One of these,
I was like
or one of these.
Giving one of these.
Yeah.
Giving him one of these. Here, let me
I'll tell
Like
you,
the
man.
Salt
the
Bay.
Salt
You were
Bay.
giving the Salt
Yeah,
Bay
give him the Salt
handshake.
Bay.
Hey, you ever meet a guy that comes in sideways
No,
instead of vertical?
I don't know how
That'll-
they do it at the beach, but they don't do that here in the city.
That'll throw you for a loop. They'll come in, "What's up, man?" And they'll like they're putting it in the old brick oven
Just
pizza.
lay your hand out like this underneath.
Yeah.
Like they're
You
a
hit him with
server,
one of these and
a
flip it
reverse
upside
server.
down. All right. What's up, Butch P? Butch P's here. Butch, did you see that I lowered the helmet and now I have a banner? I hung a banner for the last episode's water cooler debate. In your
I
face.
see it now.
Yeah. Okay.
Should have went Manila color.
I know. I needed a Sharpie or something, but don't use a ballpoint pen for a hammer or for a banner or a hammer.
Hey, could be the Thrilla in Manila.
Hey, come on down here. Ace of Spades, 5 of clubs. All right. We are the Millie Goats, episode 41. Shout out Quags. Questions with Quags. RIP. We used to do a segment called Questions with Quags. So hopefully that comes back. We're trying to win the Millie. We play DraftKings. Okay. We make lineups. Right now we're in the heat of summer of golf. And that's really where our focus is. So we're trying to get there, win the Millie. So ride along with us. We're going to go over this tournament, the Rocket Mortgage. We're going to do some previews, talk a little course history, talk a little bit about the course, and then about some players. How about that?
Hey, since I wasn't on last episode,
Go
can
ahead.
I just quickly go over a brief synopsis of one of my lineups that I was one person away from winning the Millie?
What? No,
If
you
I
weren't.
had played the lineup, if I
Yes,
would have played the
okay.
Millie, I only had $8, so I had to play those micro penny things that they were doing last week. My lineup:
Let's hear it.
Cam Young, 66 points; Keegan Bradley, 146 points;
Whew.
Connors, 111 points; McCarthy,
Woo.
110 points; Woodland, 84 points. Now I know if you're counting at home, that's 5 players.
Mm-hmm.
You know who my 6th player was that completely screwed me if I would have picked Scheffner because I had extra points? John Rahm.
No.
Yeah. The one person I wouldn't have thought
Rahm.
let me down. If I would have just picked one other person, Rory or Scheffner, I'm not playing Rory.
Wow.
But I might be starting to get back on Rory because he wore all black and it looked filthy on Saturday or
Oh.
Friday.
Did he really?
I mean, that was the Darth
Yeah.
Vader, eh?
Yeah. So
Did he do that Sunday or Saturday?
I think it was Friday or Saturday. He wore all black.
Oh, he
and
went
I was
black
like,
Saturday?
okay, Rory, you might be pulling me back in.
Is
But I had extra money left with those players. I could have played Scheffner.
Is
If
that
I'd
a
have
shot at
played him-
Phil? Is that a shot at Phil, the all black? Because that was his thing.
That was my highest scoring lineup, and that was with 5 people. And I had lineups with 6 people. That was a 549 lineup.
That was pretty good. Dadgummit, John Rahm.
So
Dad-
that's DraftKings to a T right there. All
Yep.
over it, but
To a
not.
T. All over it. That's us. That's us, folks. We play the pennies. We play dollars. We play $3. We play 10 cents. And then when we do well enough, we get into the Millie when we can. Or some of us play it a little more often, but hey, we're here. We're the Millie Goats. All right. Before we get into all this, National Orange Blossom Day. Let's talk about it. Congrats to LSU. We'll get to that later in the show. We're going to give an overview of the show here in a second. Fragrant orange blossoms offer multiple health benefits. When prepared correctly, they make a delicious tea or orange blossom water. Has anyone ever had one of those? Some of the advantages may include improved sleep, reduced anxiety, and improved circulation. Hey, you might need that if you're hitting the gym. This is Florida State flower. Not only do the flowers result in sweet as sunshine orange fruit, but thanks to the pollinating bees, shout out bees.
Come on
we
the
also,
show.
yeah,
Bees
come
in
on
the
the show,
trap.
bees. Come
2
on the
Chainz,
show.
Come on the show.
We also get to enjoy unique honey with a faintly orange flavor, a delightful treat.
Got him.
The blossom scent also goes into making perfumes and other fragrances for home. Wow. Yeah, that's right. So you know what it doesn't do is let you win a national champion. You can sweeten it up all you want. You can make it smell pretty, but but you can't polish a turd. Gator Harmon, sorry, Florida. You could have had the best day ever. Anyways, any comments on Orange Blossom Day?
I just got a comment on honey. In spring here in North Carolina, you know what it's mostly made from with bees, at least in rural areas.
What?
Think about it. Blackberries. They're all flowering in the spring, early spring.
Blackberry honey?
Blackberry honey.
Like blackberry smoke?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say elderberry.
Nah, dude, nobody's trying not to get sick here.
I thought this was the dad joke, so I had no idea.
No. Y'all aren't ready for that. Okay.
No comments on Orange Blossom for me. I
Okay.
think that I have some conditioner that's Orange Blossom conditioner or something, but
You're not
No
going
comment.
lavender like
No
your shirt?
comment after he gave a history lesson on where honey comes from.
no, it comes from the bee's mouth.
Ooh. All right. On the show, water cooler debate, interview with a guest. We've got Salute Your Sports, Takeo Tuesday's back, but also Thursday. It's a hybrid. And then How Dare You's other relevant sports news, update on the Inter Squad DraftKings Jamboree. For those of you stealing our T-shirt designs, we're pumping them out left and right now with the help of RAEO, which made us this lovely hat right here. It says make the damn cut. Got our little logo on the side here.
Yeah.
Wait, over here.
Mm-hmm.
Get that at www.raeo.live. And then don't steal our intellectual property, scumbags.
We'll find
Okay.
you.
We will find you. Come on the show. We'll debate you. We'll debate you hot takes all day. We'll sell those hot takes. We'll sell like hotcakes. All right. Here's what we do. We do Salute Your Sports. We pick a topic from sports that have happened or it could be anything really, over the last few days, and we give it to you on a silver platter, the hottest takes. And we're not going to do the ESPN stuff where they'd be like, hey, who's the GOAT, LeBron or Tom Brady? Hey, who's better, LeBron or MJ? And everybody talks about it for 7 straight hours. This is us. All right. Do we want to talk about College World Series, or is somebody going to mention that?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm going to kind of mention it.
Okay. I was going to say, Brian Kelly was at game 2, and he lost. They lost that game. I don't know if he was at game 3. So I don't know if it booted him out or not. And LSU is really all over this. Everybody's pointing to their ring meme. Joe Burrow, the girl from the women's basketball team, and then the guy from center field last night. So LSU is all about that.
Hey, are they the hottest SEC team?
As a school, athletically, I guess.
The school.
We talked about Tennessee.
They're not hotter than TCU.
Yeah, they
I
are.
don't know.
Can we get after the coach
They
a little
finished.
bit? I thought J-Vi would get this for sure. The coach had the worst "let's go" I've ever heard.
I didn't see it.
Like, you didn't see? Oh, man, you got to look. It was on par with The Rock. Let's go, baby. He goes, let's go. Like, I was like, dude, do you not have any swagger at all? But anyways,
no.
he's a natty.
Hey,
You got to look it
their
up.
star Dylan Cruz says he said, "We're champions, baby."
Oh no! What is the
BE,
Rock doing?
baby.
What is the Rock?
I don't know if he
doing?
really did it like The Rock, but I'm just assuming he did
Still counts.
because he saw the show and he knew the inside joke.
Come on the show. All right, let's lead it off. Salute your sports. Who wants to salute their sports?
I'll go first.
Do it.
I want you guys to tell me who is saying beat Georgia.
Texas.
No.
Georgia Tech.
Texas A&M.
No. You're all wrong. You're all wrong. Michigan has installed a beat Georgia period in their practices. Harbaugh has gone. They haven't played him since 2021. Been a few years. But they've
Taking it back.
They've put in a period to basically get the culture ready to beat Georgia. They're coming for the Natty. He's putting it in, trying to get the culture. They've added it to their beat Ohio State period. So they're going beat Ohio State and beat Georgia. They're going for the tippy.
So they'll do both of them, but lose to Michigan State.
Probably.
Yeah.
They'll lose to Northwestern at 11 a.m. on the first game in November. And then they'll put in a beat Northwestern period next year.
Yeah, since their schedule's so hard.
Nice. All right, Butch P. Let's do it.
All right. Saluting Zach Blair. Have y'all read into his story here? He's on the verge of he was on a major medical exemption card, I guess, something like that, whatever it may be. But Blair to mention, Zach Blair coming through needed a sole second place to clear the amount of points that he needed to, retain his card. But he tied second with Ryan Harmon.
Oh. So what
But
happened?
he still has like 7 events to make up. So he's playing this week,
Whoa.
and a tied 31st, I think, or better will get him enough points to
Dude.
retain his card. So
We-
what a baller status to come through.
We need to make a shirt.
Under pressure.
We need to make a shirt for that guy because he was balling last week. People, for those of you who don't know, absolute stud last week. I think he had 120 or 30 points in DraftKings. He went off
with
.001.
point, yeah, 001
001. That's a cool story.
Hey.
Should we get him on the show?
Get him on
Come
the
on the
show,
show.
man.
Come on the
Come
show,
on the
dude.
Hey,
Come on.
Defend
I'm a
yourself.
Blair,
Dude. Blair Jordan,
fan.
let's go. Come on. All right. That's cool. J-Vi. Salute him.
Hey, salute Zach Blair. Bring it back to Michigan for a quick second. Somber moment today. I read R.I.P. Ryan Mallett
Saw that.
passed away drowning.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's something about them Florida waters. They're at the Riptides or something. So R.I.P. Ryan Mallett. But I'll do a little more lighthearted one because, boys, as AK mentioned to start the show, I think we figured out our model.
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
At least our pull for a team model that's not our real team. We got to do a state flower for whatever teams are pulling for in the playoffs. We get the fans to vote on it to who our team is, and that team wins the national championship.
So we give it back to the people.
Yeah. We did it. We did the poll for the Magnolia. Fans voted on the Magnolia. LSU won.
So we give the
Did
power.
we
So
just
the people
figure out our model?
The people are our model.
Sounds
Yes.
The
familiar.
listeners.
We're the people's podcast.
That is. All right.
Coming in on July 4th. Holy moly. Full circle here. Independence Day. Giving it to the people. We are.
Give
the
it to
People
'em.
Show.
Let freedom ring.
Let's
Hey,
go, baby.
I just want to read off Michigan's schedule for you guys, and you tell me what you
Salute
think.
your sports.
East Carolina,
Trash.
UNLV,
Trash.
Bowling Green,
Trash.
Rutgers,
Trash.
Nebraska,
Trash.
Michigan,
Trash.
Indiana.
Michigan's playing themselves?
Sorry, Minnesota.
Trash.
I looked at the M and got confused. Indiana.
Trash.
They're scoring against themselves. Michigan State.
Trash.
Purdue.
Trash.
Penn State. Maryland.
So those Boilermakers, they'll
Trash.
get you every
Frauds.
And
Frauds.
then they end with Ohio State. That's
One team.
They could make it.
And you say the
undefeated.
SEC schedule's bad.
I'm just saying that's a pretty soft schedule there.
They could win with their backups.
They got all the
It's going to come down to Ohio State game again.
that's a pretty soft schedule. I don't know.
I'm sure Ohio State's schedule looks the exact same.
I'm sure the SEC's does too. We just play everybody on our schedule. It's not our fault.
And then when Ohio State wins every game by 50 until the last game.
I got something for you. Later. All right, here's mine. Salute your sports. There's a guy, I don't know who it is, did a DraftKings 5-pick parlay. The odds were plus 4,039,100. He has completed 3 of the 5 legs of this parlay. The 3 that he's gotten was Japan to win the World Baseball Classic, Denver to win the NBA Championship, LSU to win the College World Series, and the last 2 legs are for the Padres to win the World Series, and the Bengals to win the Super Bowl.
Aren't the Padres awful this year?
Somehow
Yes.
they are. But he's
Not
got his
happening.
cash out option right now is like $915.
I'll take it.
$915.
Take it now. Take it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what he put down. I forgot. But if he wins, I think the total is over $1 million.
Yeah, but the Padres are not winning the World Series, and that's going to come first. So
I'm just saying, man.
Wait a minute. Let's see what the standings are here.
I'm just saying.
I think they're terrible.
I don't know. I don't know if they
yeah,
have
the
any
Giants and the Dodgers were
Diamondbacks are
better.
leading that division.
Diamondbacks.
West.
Yeah, all of them are better
Yeah, the
than
Padres
the
are
Padres and then the Rockies, I believe.
Padres are 10 games back. Take the cash out. now.
No, man. Baseball's streaky. Don't do that. Ride it out, dude. Ride it out. What else you got to lose? All right.
No.
Let's get into the water cooler debate segment. Hit it.
Are you serious?
Oh my God, you're an idiot.
Are you kidding me?
Go. There we go. All right. Water cooler debate segment, everybody. Okay. This is where we pick a topic. It is random. It could be about sports. It could be about other stuff. And then we put this poll on Twitter. Everybody votes for who wins out of our best answers and gives their answers if we miss something. And then we announce the winner and we hang banners like this one back here. All right. But first, before we do that, oh, man, this one hit me the other day. I'm ready for this. This is a dad joke. I'm fired up about this. Here we go. This is the dad joke. Did you guys hear about the electric eels that got married? Can you guess what their wedding song was?
It's electric.
Slide.
That's Amore. Come on. That's one of the best ones I've written. Come on. Yeah, I got a text with a little chuckle. And then my son, 4 years old, submitted his. So submitted this wing dinger, this humdinger. What do you call a sock in the fox without legs? A chicken wing fly.
Just the question is funny.
You should hear how he says fox.
What do you call a sock in the fox without legs? I love it.
He's got it, man. He's got it in the genes. All right. So this past episode 40, this was a good one. What is the equivalent of a sack bunt in other sports? And this one was tight, right down to the very last minute. I was watching the vote. Butch P, I think, gets his, if not his first, maybe his second win with taking. I don't know how many. The one you won last week doesn't count. It wasn't water cooler debate. It wasn't official. That was preseason. But Butch P wins with taking charge.
You can still hang a banner on that one, though.
Taking
charge. Yeah.
I was second with a blocked hockey shot. Come on, America. That's putting it on the line. J-Vi was third at 25% of the vote with pooch kick.
Clearly, nobody's ever kicked a football before.
Tex needs to do some.
No, what needs to happen is you need to write the description better.
I've only got a few letters, man, or a few words. I can't.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Tex is averaging 7% of the vote on his last two polls. It's not good.
7.5%.
All right, Butch P, you get a little. What do you have to say for yourself?
Where are you going to hang your banner?
You got a lot of wall space behind.
Mm-hmm.
Right there on AK's cinder block foundation
that's
wall.
my banner.
My banner goes on top of his banner.
Get your own wall. Okay. This episode's water cooler debate question. We'll put this on Twitter. Go vote. We'll have it up in a day or two. What is the GOAT, your GOAT, guilty pleasure, musician, or band? Butch P, want to elaborate a little bit? Give us a little background here. Is this something that you listen to that not a lot of people know that you listen to?
Who do you? I think it was who do you hate? But you actually sing every word when the song comes on.
Okay, yeah, guilty pleasure. All right, Butch P, do you want to lead it off then?
I will.
Let's hear it.
It's going to be the Chicks.
Oh, the new ones or the
new
old
one.
stuff?
It used to be the old stuff. It used to be the Dixie Chicks. But I'll jam out to Wide Open Spaces.
Wide open. Yeah. Wide Open Spaces. I guess we could put songs too. That's good.
Goodbye, Earl.
Yes, good dude. That one.
What was that one that we used to sing in college? No, that wasn't Dixie Chicks, was it?
No, I don't think it was. All right.
The Sugarland. You're thinking Sugarland.
Sugarland.
Yes.
That's what it was. Yes. Stuck like glue.
Yes.
That was a whole scene there. All right, Tex.
Kelly Clarkson.
Ooh, that's a good one.
There you go.
You going 40-year-old virgin there?
Oh, yeah.
Kelly Clarkson.
I mean,
Or no, like you legit listen.
Her old stuff was pretty good. I don't listen to much
Okay.
of her new stuff, but pretty good.
You think a lot of you hate her though? You think a lot of people hate her?
I don't know. She's got her.
I don't think.
I don't know. I don't think a lot of people hate her. I don't know. I don't know if Kelly Clarkson fans or Kelly Clarkson haters, I guess.
I don't think so. I think she's got her own show. She's all over the place. I think she's doing well. I think she's likable.
I think she's well liked enough to have her own show. I don't know, but yeah, I think she's got good music.
I'm gonna rustle some feathers with mine.
I got mine.
You're gonna
right
rustle
now.
them.
Yeah,
You're gonna rustle them up.
Rustle them up.
Yeah.
What are you about
I
to
think
let's
actually I have two because I wasn't really sure if it was like who is like a generic version of people hate that you don't mind their music, or if it was like somebody that you personally have like a vendetta against that, but you still sing their songs.
Kind of like what people would make fun of you for listening to if you let
like
them
you
know.
pull up to a stoplight and your windows are
okay.
down and you're belting out a song and the guy beside or the people beside you are like, "Whoa, I didn't know that guy listened to that."
Okay.
Or you
would
would definitely turn down the radio if you coming in.
I'm gonna turn down. I'm gonna get you guys going.
No, you
Darius
going?
Rucker.
No, no.
Hootie the Blowfish. Okay. Hootie the Blowfish.
Darius, hey, he's the best cover artist in the history of the world.
I was gonna say he's gone farther as a cover artist than any cover artist has ever gone.
But those are his songs now, so
he was a How Dare You.
I'm singing them.
Which song? Which one's his?
Well, they're all his now. If he's still singing them, I mean, you can't tell me. Time comes on, you don't start belting that out.
But that's Hootie. That's Hootie though.
Not if Darius sings it.
That's not Darius Rucker. That's Hootie.
You don't shout wagon wheel when it comes on.
Nope.
Darius
I turn it off.
Nope.
I don't know. I turn that version off.
I don't listen to Darius.
I listen to one version and one version only.
Hey, it's not your guilty pleasure. It's mine.
Johnson City, Tennessee.
Yeah, but you know, dude, he butchered that.
My personal one though is Eric Church. I think Eric Church is a fraud, but I do love his music.
His old music, his new stuff.
He's a good singer, but he's a fraud. None of his stories are true.
You got kicked out last show. Now you're coming back and you're just trying to ruffle everybody's feathers instead of rustle them. All right, mine, Bieber, baby. I love some Biebs.
Who hates Biebs though?
I don't know. Yeah. That's
we do by the time we're done with golf.
Yeah, my whole 8. My whole 8.
Golly. What was the song
Let
that
it go.
you played like over and over and over?
Let it go.
Well, I just kept playing the song. I didn't want to play the whole album.
Day.
So when I would leave the cart, it would just play over and over again because I couldn't change it. Anyways, there you go.
But then when you got back to the cart, you just restarted it. So
because I missed the song.
Like, I missed the intro. I got to restart it.
All right. Oh, geez. That's the water cooler debate. We'll get that up on Twitter. Tell us what yours is at MillyGoats. You'll see it in a few days. All right, everybody. Shh. Let's get in. You know what? Let's talk some golf.
You know, I'm changing mine. Justin Timberlake. JT.
Who don't like JT?
I'm just saying. My guilty pleasure.
Would you bring sexy back?
Yeah, that one. All those ones. All those ones.
Hey, suit and tie.
Suit and tie.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
In sync.
All right.
Sync.
Here we go. Shh.
What the heck is this?
That is your guilty pleasure.
Segue music. That was feeding the ducks.
It's bad. Nobody's going to hear that on the podcast.
Was I supposed to take off my shirt?
I got you. I got every single one of you. All right.
Like bump and grind.
That was fantastic.
My mind.
I'm tired of playing the music in our. I'm tired of playing the music in our my soundboard, and it doesn't play on the show. So I threw that one in there. All right. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is DFS talk. This is DraftKings. This is where we're going to get into the thick of it here. We're in Detroit, so this is going to be the not advised segment. This is the analysis of GOAT variants. We use Number Fire, BetSperts Golf, cross-reference to get some of our own research, and we put together this little table that we go through. Butch P, we're in Detroit. This is Detroit Golf Club, 8 Mile, Motor City. You motorboating son of a gun. Run it down for us here.
All right, before I lose myself, I'm going to let you know. Oh, I'm about to exit out the screen. Anyway, here we go. So we got a par 72 course here. Typical par 72, 4 par 3s, 4 par 5s, and 10 par 4s. Donald Ross design here, 7,300 yards, and tack on that extra 70 for all you literal people out there. Course record was set last year by Tony Finau. He is also the favorite with Fowler.
Give it to me. Finau's putter's a little cold right now, though.
A little cold, but small greens here. Wide, girthy fairways. 15th widest. And we got 12 and a half, 12 or 12 and a half on the stimp meter. So should be very average putting, but we got to get greens and regulations.
Yep.
And the greens, everything's about similar as last week here. You got bent grass, Poa annua fairways, the 4-inch bluegrass rough that likes that cold weather.
Girthy fairways, Dylon. Yes, GIR. Girthy. You can't spell greens in regulation without girthy.
Can't spell it.
Oh, sorry, Butch. Go ahead.
No, that's good. And then the let's see, 5th fewest water hazards, 12th most bunkers with 87, I think.
Let's go to the beach.
The 8th
Minaj.
easiest course out there, thus all the low scoring so we're in a shootout here. So we got to get people on the green, giving them that girth.
Yes.
Winning
Girth
scores. Minus 26. Minus 18.
Woo.
Minus 23.
Ooh.
Minus 25.
Yikes.
Cut lines. Minus 3. Minus 3. Minus 5.
Is this a repeat from last week?
Holy
Did
moly.
somebody not change the doc?
Golly.
No, dude. And which there's only 4 years of this because this is one of the newer events here.
Right.
And man, I got to say, with the scoring this year, you might want to get into minus 5 this week.
Is that your prediction?
Oh, this is a Butch P's hot with the cut line.
Prediction pulp.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Playoff
-5. -5. I want all my players. Obviously, it's as good as you can get them, but -5 will probably be right there at the cut line. And dude, you know what? They vandalized here in the last couple of weeks. Some people vandalized the green 2 holes, like hole 12.
11 and 12. Exactly. You took my how dare you.
Oh, did I?
And the rain.
Yeah. Way to go.
And
you have a new
I'll
one.
lock that up real quick.
No, we'll get it. Look, this is what they did to it. They had it's like they dumped. Somebody ran around and just dumped grass killer all over it.
Yikes.
Oh.
Yikes.
What's wrong with people?
I don't know, man. Somebody's out there having a day.
Dude, my bad. I didn't see that. Didn't look ahead.
I'll get another one.
Yeah. All right, but how dare you guys there? Instant how dare you? Come on. But and your past winners here, Finau last year, Cam Davis, Bryson DeSlambo, and then Nate Dogg, Nate Lashley was the inaugural winner there.
So that should tell you something right there, folks, for those listening. Not to give everything away, but listen to that list. Those are dudes who can pound. And then you look at the runner-ups on some of those. You had Cantlay, Pendrith, Cam Young, 2022, Merritt, and Neiman, 2021, Matthew Wolf. These are dudes that can absolutely smoke the golf ball off the tee.
Except for Nate, but
yeah. But
so
the
there is
majority
room
of those
for
guys
that don't hit it long, but you're going to. But he can putt, pretty well. So, and get greens to regulation. So, those
Right.
things, it's going to favor those long hitters, but also getting the greens to regulation.
It's the greens and regulation rate is very high on this, and a lot of the approach shots, we wrote this in there, 46% are less. The second shot is coming from less than 150 yards. So putting it on the green, where the interesting thing was putting. When you look at the data, the putting was bananas difference compared to all the other scoring around the green, off the tee and approach, all those strokes gained. But the one that was sticking out was the putting. The greens are a little bit different here. They have a lot of, I guess it's a Donald Ross thing where if you miss, you're going to be off the green. Like it's going to roll away from you. So you better be able to get it on the green, but then don't be hitting absolute worm burners across the putting surface. So Tex, a lot of pressure on you to give us the guy. We got a little something for that later.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've got it. Don't worry.
Like Butch was saying, I mean, length is an advantage for sure. Getting on the green, the approach shot advantage for sure. But the putting on these greens is where it gets a little squirrely, if you will. So, but the relative difference for this course is negative 3.5% greens in regulation putting average, and then one putt percentage is negative 10.5% compared to all the other ones. So, not a lot of one putts, not a lot of long distance putts. So stick them in there, fellas. Anything else about this course?
I would have crushed that course the way I was playing on Sunday.
Yeah, right, dude.
Best ball with guys I didn't even know.
Yeah, I was going to say, just
dropping
your ball wherever you wanted.
This is the second one in a row where they use that grass, right? The Poa Nua.
The fairways.
Yeah, the fairways and greens.
Yep. I can't believe that's a lot of bunkers.
But the 4-inch bluegrass rough.
I'm not a fan of the high scoring. I thought I was, but I just don't think I am.
It just opens up so many, like it does, like Butch was saying last week, like it just it expands the field. You know, it's not like a major where like you got to get the top dudes. And sprinkle.
I like the grind. Like when we go out there and play golf, it's a grind. You know, it's a grind to break 100. I like the grind.
I'm just sitting here laughing like it's a grind because we suck.
Yeah, but like I don't want to go out there. Like if I played this course and I shoot 100, I don't want to go out there and watch somebody shoot minus 26 over 4 days.
You want to be right there with you, shooting 100.
Hell yeah, I do. Making the cut and then shooting 100.
That's why you don't play with them. You play with us.
Yeah.
Oh,
fireball shots.
Yeah.
Anything else, Butch, that you thought was interesting?
I may be missing something, but no.
No, I mean, so the big ones you're looking for, like, you better be able to make birdies. You better be able to hit it from the fairway. You better be able to putt
from the bunker.
Yeah, or Spieth when you need him. All right, so with all that said, we've got some guys. Last week, for the first time ever, we went 4 for 4 on our guys. Now, we do this as like guys we like, but also guys who we want to make the cut, who we think will make the cut. And for those of you watching, go get you one of these hats from the website, Make the Damn Cut, because that's what it's all about. Hard to win anything if you don't make the damn cut. That's step one. So, these are our guys.
No, wrong.
GYS, guys. Golfer, GUYS. Golf. That stands for golfers up your sleeve. What do we think? We need to workshop that because I just made that up.
I can just see you driving down the road in your truck, going, "Oh, guys.
Guys.
Yes,
Yeah,
golfers up your
guys.
sleeve, guys.
Golfers up your sleeve. Last week, the won't miss the cut in a million years guy hit 1 for 3, fine 1 for 4, I guess. Carson Young, thank you. Would I be smart to play him again? Probably, but the won't miss the cut in a million years guy this week got golfer up my sleeve. Nope, that spells gums. Guys, golfer up your sleeve.
Is it gums or guys?
We're workshopping it. Gummies.
Ooh.
Golfers up mine and your sleeve. No, that'd be gummies. Anyways, we're not going with Carson Young. We're not going with Carson Young.
If you make it a mine with an apostrophe and mine in yours, then it works.
Yes. What about just a dash? What about a hyphen? Okay. Jeez. Oh man, I really went off the rails here. But this week's won't miss the cut in a million years guy is Justin Lower. Strokes gained putting 20th. Strokes gained or 100 plus yards approach 22nd. That's going to cost you 6,700. That's a nice play. He missed the cut last week. He's missed 2 out of the last 3 cuts.
At the Travelers.
The data's there.
I feel like if you miss the cut at the Travelers, like you suck.
I'm
Come
playing
on the show. Defend yourself.
I'm on the show. All right. Who wants to go next? Good Lord. The Seymour Putts. Greens Master. Golfer up your sleeve. Tex.
I'm going to go with Max Homa.
Ooh, wow.
Such a bad.
Wowee.
No, I'm just going to tell you why. He's top 5 in birdies made. Okay. He's on strokes gained approaching the green. He is 16th. Around the green, top 50. And putting 8th. So he's on a revenge tour. He's out to make the cut, number 1. Number 2, win a tourney. This is it. This is the week. Gonna do it.
Have you looked at
Finau
recent
was
play?
the guy last week.
If you look at recent play.
I'm just saying, he's about to turn it around. He's going to Detroit. And he's gonna do it.
And Texas
hasn't made
is
the
coming
cut
from
in
a
like
guy
6 weeks.
that said ugh to Keegan Bradley last week. Your pick.
I don't know anything. I just picked Lower, who's missed 2 out of his last 3 cuts.
Also
Isn't he
similar
lost?
to Homa.
Missed like 6 of his last 9.
Homa's gonna do it.
Okay. All right.
Maybe because there's not any stars there. That pressure.
True.
Finau's playing.
But he's
There's
also
stars
not
there.
playing that great.
There's like
if
7
Ricky
of
can
the
learn how
top
to play
25
fourth
that are
round.
there. Homa is the only top 10 guy that's there, and he's not.
I don't even know how
Ricky
he's still
Fowler,
in the top
just
10.
Thomas, Tom
He is.
Kim, Sung J M,
He's a really
Team.
good player.
Keegan
Hold
Bradley's
on, he
playing again
just-
this week.
All right.
But he doesn't fit
Yeah,
my
yeah.
model.
Social.
There you
Yeah. Here's what our models tell us. Social studies course history guy. Butch P. You gave us Rory last week. What do you got this week?
Course history, not a lot working here with 4 years, but I'm gonna go with Christian Kirk.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's a
That is a
nice little
surprise
pick
to me.
here. He's been a little quiet recently.
Yeah. He hasn't played in a few weeks either.
Mid tier, about I think it's like what 8,500 or something
I think so.
of that sort.
Yeah, 8,500.
He's kind of buried right there. I just don't understand. I think that's too cheap for him, and he's
I think it's
done
because he
pretty
hasn't
well.
played Yeah, I think it's because he hasn't played in a while, and he hasn't played great when he has played.
He's plus 5,000 to win. But I will say this: around the green, 12th.
I thought you were going to go with JJ Spawn.
For Kirk?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Strokes gained around the green, 12th.
I've been seeing a lot on JJ Spawn.
Yeah.
But I think his ownership's going to be through the roof.
I like JJ also. But Kirk, course history. I think he makes the cut, top 20, and has won this year. So at the Honda, right? Honda Classic.
I think so.
So he's got that dog in him.
Captain Kirk.
He's not beating. He's beating Michigan, not Georgia, because he is a Bulldog.
All right, J-Vi, Clarence Carter, strokes gained. Butch P and J-Vi have been hot here. They're both, I'm not going to say it, but let's just leave it there. They're hot. Clarence Carter, strokes gained guy. Gave us Henley last week. What do we got here?
I killed another pick last week. This week, I was looking at two people, but I decided to go with Sung J M. It's time for M to be him.
And
get him one.
If you take Detroit, Michigan, state abbreviation, MI, flip it, I am.
Yep.
Yes.
That's
there
my
you
model.
Go.
Find
That's
the connection.
model.
Strokes gained off the tee, 18th. Strokes gained total, 17th. Putting, 55th. Around the green, 29th. Approach to the green, 68th.
Yeah, he's been battling.
Jay?
I think he's ready.
Okay. Folks, there you have it. The GUYS. Guys. Golfers up your sleeve. Won't miss a cut in a million years. Lower. See more putts, Greensmaster. Max Homa. Thank you, Tex. Butch P, social studies course history guy. Captain Kirk. Not Kirk Cousins. J-Vi, Clarence Carter, strokes gained. Sung J M, reverse initials, Michigan.
Straight out of the Korea National Sport University.
Is that where he played?
That's where he played.
We got a live caller in. Should we let him in?
Who?
Edge of Erosion calling in right now.
On what device?
On my phone.
That's up to you.
Oh. Here we go. First time
Drop
calling.
the call.
Yeah, I did, literally. Okay, we have here Edge of Erosion.
First time caller, long time listener. And I just got a few things to say. First of all, J-Vi, how dare you?
We got
every time we go out and hang out, you're the one that's shouldering all the beer taps. No scrap.
Hey, Edge bought the round. I bought the beer.
Suddenly lose power when you're about to get roasted for the golf game. And I know you were about to sit there and throw me underneath the bus on the pod, which is why I went ahead and planted the seeds to make sure that you didn't sabotage me on your own podcast.
Hey, I don't need to sabotage you. The truth speaks for itself.
Yeah, you writing checks your mouth can't cash.
Hey, who gave away their shot first?
It's okay, J-Bob. How dare you?
Who gave away their shot first? I was trying to give it back to you.
Good. Call Edge of Erosion.
Yep.
We'll get her done.
That's right. Thanks for calling in, Edge of Erosion.
Hey.
What do you have to say for yourself?
To my defense, he gave away his shot first. I was giving it back to him.
Oh, wow.
But
well, we got a shot off. We had people calling their shots, but not anybody taking
I also
a shot.
knew by hole 10 when it was our fourth shot that I should probably not be drinking anymore. So yes, I was trying to spread the wealth.
There you go. Responsibility.
But the fact that what he did say was true. By hole like 16, 17, 18, I didn't really have a memory anymore, but I was letting the other two guys hit their tee shots, and I was just dropping my ball in the fairway where they're slanted.
Captain's choice from people not even on your team.
Do you think you could finish 9 fireballs on 9 holes?
Oh my God! And still play the back nine?
Still play the back 9?
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Well,
No chance.
I was gonna say, and still be married? Absolutely not. Do I ever want to play golf again?
Make it to the next day?
Yeah.
For real.
Oh my God. I texted Edge on yesterday. I was like, dude, how are you feeling today? Because I knew I was hurting. And he said he was hurting too. So it was a good day, though.
All right. Let's get into some tier pressure. This is where we go down through the ranks here, folks. We go from 8,700, for those of you that play DraftKings, 8,700 to the top price guys. Then we go from 7,500 to 8,600. Then we go from 7,000 to 7,400. And then we go 6,900 and below. And we each give one guy from each one of those categories. And we break them into tiers. So, but first, last week, this is what we said for the travelers to show you that, hey, not advice. We might be dumb, but we're not idiots. I had Ricky, Harry English,
Debatable.
Justin. Yeah, true. Justin Suh and Webb Simpson. Did he even make the cut?
Yes.
He did? You're not going to price Webb Simpson that low and me not play him. He's priced down there again, by the way, boys. Priced down there again.
You going to play him?
If he's priced that low, there's no way I'm not playing him, provided he actually plays in the tournament.
Hang on, let me see.
J-Vi went Fleetwood. Yikes. Henley, Bro Rogers,
Yikes.
and then Ches Reeve.
Yikes.
Webb Simpson,
Yes.
7,100.
Came through for
Yep.
you.
Yeah.
Tex went
that was
Hovland, Bradley, beautiful play, even though I tried to talk him out of it. Aberg, nice play. Mike Kim, and that's 4 pretty good. That's 2 of us that had 4 for 4 make the cut. Butch P went with Rory, Connors, Eckroat, and Hubbard screwed it up.
Ugh.
Aberg jumped 2 tiers.
Yeah, he's hot right now. I think he's making 5 of 5 cuts.
5 of 5, 8,700.
That's not bad. We had 3 of 4, 4 of 4, 2 of 4, 4 of 4. That's pretty good there, boys, of making the cut. Now, winning the Millie, no, we didn't. But if you want to make the damn cut, get a hat. All right, let's go to it. We'll get you to the cut line, baby. That's why Ricky's our favorite golfer, isn't it? We can't close the deal. All right, 8,700 and above. Let's go through them. Everybody gets one here. Tex, take it.
Jaeger.
Bombs.
Not now, Chief. I'm in the zone.
Thank you. He's got 20 of 23 cuts made. Only 1 top 10, but I think this is the weekend that he comes through. I'm gonna try and get him and Homa both on the same roster. Those 2 guys they're gonna bring it. I'm calling Homa wins. I'm calling Homa wins.
Whoa.
Put it on the big board.
Jaeger,
dude.
I gotta get a marker for
you know what you should do? What we need to do? HOA shirts. Homa Owners Association. HOA. No, nobody likes those. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. Nope.
Yeah.
Never mind. All right, you got Jaeger on the board. J-Vi. Well, you talked about it.
I'm staying true to my Sungjung Im.
Mm-hmm. Is that it?
Oh, yeah. I already talked about it.
Okay. Fair enough. We already said, I am legend. I am legend. Will Smith. Detroit, Michigan. Is that where I Am Legend was filmed?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Transformers.
Is this an
Miami.
invitational?
I don't know why.
My invitational, Michigan. I am. Am I?
Oh. Detroit Lions, Jared Goff. All right. Butch P, who you got here? 8,700 bucks.
You just had to say his name because it's golf.
Jared. Oh, there we go. Golf.
Hey-o.
Golf.
Whoa,
There it
you
is.
didn't- I thought-
Campbell. Dan
so you weren't even thinking that.
Campbell soup.
Oh. All right. So, I mean, guys, come on. He's got to be the hottest guy in the whole lineup here. Ricky Fowler.
Dude, come on. Do you not look at the doc?
same guy?
Oh. Is that who you got on your doc?
Yes. I
Well,
agree,
then,
Butch.
Hey,
I agree. I'm with you, though. Let's
will
lump them
I
together.
will go JT then.
Thomas? Justin Thomas?
Yes. I'm good with Justin Thomas.
Have you watched him recently?
He did pretty
Did
good
you
last
just watch
week.
him?
He was pretty good last week.
Did you just watch him?
Did I
One
just?
out
I
of
need to.
5?
Hold on.
Did anybody watch him?
I don't know,
Him and Homer have been playing together.
70, 64, 62, 67. Those are
Yeah,
that was what
read
he
the last
shot
couple
last
weeks
week.
before that.
But this is a course.
That
This
was
is a
the
course
US
very
Open.
similar to last.
He did not play it well.
Mm.
He didn't make the cut at the U.S. Open.
No, he didn't, and he didn't make
But
the cut at the Memorial.
Exactly.
Those are tougher courses than this.
They're all tough.
I'm all right with that.
No,
I like
this
that.
I just told you it was the 8th easiest course.
Mr.
Hey.
Course History doesn't want to
Hey.
look into the past anymore.
Hey, whatever.
Mr.
Wow,
Course History
dude.
wants to just live in the present.
Hey,
Wow.
what's
What
the
are you
fastest
talking
way?
about? Kirk is 8,500. He's out
What's
of
the
the
fastest
tier.
way to predict the future?
It's not the tier for Kirk.
What's the fastest way to predict the future?
Be
Look
in the
forward.
present.
Look at the past.
Don't live in the past, so you're doomed to repeat yourself, and your history is doomed to repeat itself.
So you do have to look in the past.
But you don't want to. You can look in the past, but you don't want to live in the past.
I'm just saying. You just said it. You just proved my point, man.
No, you said look.
Thank you.
You said look in the past. I said live in the past. If you look too long in the past, you're gonna be living in the past.
Yes, we just both
live
said
golf.
the same thing.
Are you gonna get a timeshare in the past?
Boca Raton, Florida.
Sublease
Past
it.
1995.
As soon as you get it, it will be in the past. So
Wow.
There you
Right
go.
now, this is in the past.
anyway,
Let's look ahead to mine. Ricky Fowler. Approach. That's future.
no clue you were going to say him.
Approach for what?
Top 10. He's in
Strokes
approach.
gained?
Putting. Yes. Strokes gained for putting. He's top 40. Yes. Yes. Godson, hello. What's going on? You still got that shirt, Load Management. It's a collector. One of the very first ones ever had. What's up, little dude? Okay. Pull for Ricky this weekend. Pull for Ricky. All right. Let's go to 7,500 to 8,600. A guy that I am a fan of, and this is the time to play him. It's Tom Hoagie. Hoagies and grinders. Is Detroit famous for? No, they're not. They're not famous for sandwiches. They're famous for Detroit style pizza, right? What food is Detroit famous for?
Detroit style pizza.
There you go. Answered my own
That's
question.
right.
Tom Hoagie, strokes gained approach to the green. Number 5. Thank you. Case closed. J-Vi.
I am going with my boy, Sargent. I think he's finally figured it out. He came out Masters practice week and lit the course on fire, then didn't show up for the actual tournament. I think he got the nervousness out of his way. He, like Aberg, is jumping tiers, so he's priced pretty good this week. So I'm going to ride that wave. I'm going to go Sargent.
Sargent. Okay. Very nice. Tex, what do you think? Man, are you Tex is doing it again?
I'm looking up the top 10 foods for Detroit. Coney dogs, which doesn't make any sense.
Oh, there you go.
Better made potato chips, Detroit style pizza, the Yardbird from Slows, Fish and chips, Euros from Greektown, sliders from Green Dot Stables, Paxi, Pasky day rolls. I don't know.
Here's what I'm hearing.
You tell me how you pronounce it. You guys tell me how you pronounce this word.
Can't see it.
Patsky.
Yeah, I think it's Patsky.
What I'm hearing is
Paczki. Patsky.
Potchki. I bet it's Potchki.
Potchki ball.
Yeah.
Verner's floats, and then anything from Mexican Town.
So I heard a lot of sandwiches there, buddies. So hoagie is the way to go. Stop in and get you a hoagie this week.
A hot dog, chips, and pizza.
Heck yeah. My son would love it up there.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Butch P, who's your guy from 7,500 to 8,600?
Well, touch base on Christian Kirk.
Boom. Nailed it. Okay.
There's nothing on him right now of why you should play him. So 3 in a row missed cuts, but he's too good of a player to miss 4 in a row, and I'm going to play him.
Playing the odds there. That's a big odds guy right there. Odds move. The odds father. Oddsy Osborne. There you go. Yes.
I just bit the bat off.
I think you left a word out there. It's supposed to be bat's head off. Okay. Moving into the 7,000 to 7,400. J-Vi.
I was on this guy last week, and I didn't get to talk about him because my power went out and I got cut out. So I'm going to ride him again this week, and that is Kevin.
Dude, yes. That's what I was about to say. If you don't do that, you're about to lose it. Look at Tex about to lose it. He's about to swallow his jaw. Oh. Wait, baseball's over. No more jaw.
This guy is 8 for 11 on made cuts. He's got 2 top 10s. He had a huge break from Pebble Beach to the Travelers, but came out for the Travelers and lit the first 2 rounds up. So I don't know. I don't know who this guy is. I just saw him and I felt something about him when I read his name last week. So I played him in 3 or 4 of my lineups, and hey, got me some.
All right. I'm going Pendrith. Good course history, long ball player. He's a guy I think could hasn't been overly great the last few weeks, but I think he gets it dialed back in here. So Pendrith, give him to me. Another guy I wanted to mention in the tier above was Bo Hostler. He's pretty hot right now. He's pretty hot right now. So just wanted to throw that out there.
He plays with who's the PGA Tour guy that had one good week and then
Brock?
Yeah, he plays with him.
Oh, there you go.
All the time. He's a member at his club.
Bo and Brock?
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Tex, who you got here in the 7,000 to 7,400?
The Belgian Tom
Dietrich.
There you go.
He's got 1 putt percentage of 42%, which is 31st. Putts per round, 28.
That's big on this course.
16th. Total putting, 69th. Average distance of putts made, 78 feet, 1 inch, which is 23rd.
He's pretty long too, right?
Oh, yeah.
And
then three putt avoidance, top 25 and three putt avoidance.
What's his driving distance?
Driving distance is 307. He's
tied for 38. That's pretty long.
His accuracy is pretty terrible.
Yeah, but it's a girthy fairway. You got that girth.
Can't spell greens in regulation without
122nd in accuracy.
Ooh. Okay. Which B, who'd you go with from here?
From here, I'm going to go with the past champion, miscut last week, Nate Dogg. He's going to regulate it.
Ooh.
Regulators.
Nate
go.
Lashley.
Lashley.
It was a cool black.
But you want to snake draft it and go to the 6,900 and below?
Dude, I will. I'll go straight to 69. I was about to go Badia.
Oh.
He's dropped down a lot.
Yeah, he's 7,000.
He's got good
$7,000.
metrics, too. He's got good metrics.
7,000.
Dang, that stinks.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
So I miss out on him, and we'll go Danny Willett.
Whoa, Masters champion Danny Willett. Throw some
Ooh.
respect on that name.
Yeah, respect him.
Come on, dude. How many Masters have you won? Masters champion Danny Willett.
Depends on what.
Tex
Yeah, it
has a
depends
Masters.
because you poop your pants if you played Augusta.
Oh man, pull up, man. What a shitty joke.
You say pull up. Oh man, jeez. All right, Tex, who you got here?
I'm gonna go with the pride of Clemson, who doesn't wear orange. He wears
Ooh.
blue. Ben Martin.
But you're
There's a
wearing
lot.
purple.
I'm just
So
saying.
you're wearing Clemson colors.
He's purple in solidarity.
Oh,
He's doing it for
Yeah.
LSU.
I'm doing it.
You're
Yeah,
not wearing
LSU
Texas
Natty
colors.
champs. TCU.
LSEAEAUX LSU.
Let's go.
All right, I'm saving J-Bot for last. You already heard it. It's lower for me. But there's a lot of dudes down here. I'm down here in the 6,900 land right now, and I'm
Keep
I might
going
switch
lower.
mine. I might switch mine because I missed him.
Novak.
No, Column, Taryn, my dude from last year.
Ooh, I like that one.
I originally had Novak on mine, but I wasn't low enough. You got to go lower.
I know where you're going.
You got to go
Anytime.
lower.
I know you do. Get low.
Blair.
Everybody has their guy.
Get low.
If they're priced that low,
to the window.
you bet your ass I'm gonna play him.
Yeah.
And for me, that falls this week in the 6,300 range with my
Let's
boy
go.
Brent Snedeker.
Oh,
You're not gonna put Snedeker that low and me not play him.
You're not gonna put him that high and let me not play him.
Yeah, that's actually high for him. So you're not keeping him there and me not playing him.
The Sneeds is great. The Sneeds is good. Reminds me of the Lorax. Let's go, baby.
They need to make a Budweiser commercial about him.
All right, so I don't know about that. Here's mine. Ricky, Hoagie, Pendrith, Lore, Javi, Eam, Sargent, you, Snedeker, Tex, Yeager, Hogard, Dietrich, Martin, Butch P, JT, Kirk, Lashley, and who'd you sub out?
Hey, Taryn. Column Taryn.
Okay, yeah, Callum Taryn. Oh, I like
over
that.
Willett. Yeah, I like Taryn.
That's
better.
nice. That's nice. All right. Let's get into our final segment. This is going to be the How Dare Yous, the other relevant sports news, and we will close out the show there. So, nobody say a word. Shh. All right, here we go.
You know what that one reminds me of? Remember that game on Sega, Toe Jam and Earl? That reminds me of that music on there. That's that music.
Oh man, what a play!
Awesome. That game is awesome. All right, this segment is brought to you by Real and Eat Outfitters. Promo code GOATS. Spend $60, get free shipping, 10% off your order at checkout at Real and Eat Outfitters. Our passions are family, salty air and smiles, coastal flair, and Carolina roots make our designs as original as every camo spot on this hat. This hat is our hat in partnership with Real and Eat Outfitters. You can see it here, right there. Make the cut. Our little logo on the side. You can go there, right there, get cool shirts with this logo on it. Little design. Ow! Just pinch my finger. Design on the back. Almost knocked my helmet off there. Let's go. How dare yous? Who wants to lead this off?
How dare you!
How dare me? How dare you?
How dare you!
How dare you, sir? You're gross.
How dare you!
How dare you? Who wants to go first? J-Vi.
I'll go. Mine might be more of a call out than it is in a how dare you, but we can turn it into a call. We can turn it into a how dare you.
We need another segment, call outs.
And it goes to Bussin' with the Boys podcast.
Do it.
Call them out.
How dare you
Come on the show.
do a beer Olympics and not invite other podcasts to compete in it? How dare you?
Wow.
We are the reigning, defending,
Undisputed,
reigning
unquestioned,
Golden
keg race champions.
golden keg.
Undefeated. Never been
Seats.
beaten. Well, it's
Count.
not about clout for us. We
You can
got
drink
friends that are in the NFL. We don't need
Yep.
that. We're not
Nope,
clout
don't need that.
We
chasing.
don't need it.
We just want to put our keg on the line. And let's go.
Come take it.
And I
Don't
know
know-
one of the
Come on,
guys,
come and
Don't
take
know
it.
where it's at.
Taylor Layham, he played at Michigan.
Oh,
We played at App State.
you see this right here?
Does he want to try and get revenge? Let's
Mm.
go.
Speaking of Michigan, that's
How
where the
dare
golf
you have
tournament
beer
is this
Olympics
weekend.
and not invite your boys?
Oh, I don't even know if I could compete in that anymore.
Hey, let's just call it how it is. We'll all go hard for the one event, and we'll all be hurting the next 3 days. But hey, I'm willing to do that to
Hey.
defend
Put your
the
body on the line.
The
keg,
boys.
the golden keg.
Guess what? I saw that DOS boot chug. We had a dude do that with foam,
True
full
story.
of foam.
We get the boys back together.
That was literally all gas, no brakes.
Butch
Literally,
won
he
it
was-
for us.
That's right. You don't
They
want
put
that
they
smoke.
put their best guy up.
You don't
We
want that
threw
smoke.
up Butch. Butch
They
slammed it in his face.
Forgot about that.
Bro, I was done
Sudden
with that
death.
chug before he started.
Dude,
You
that
were.
was awesome.
You poured
You were
it like
standing
you,
there just
you
looking
showed
at the
the empty
guy.
cup over your head, and then you put it over his head, and I thought that we were gonna get into a fight with the whole everybody there.
But that point, y'all had me hoisted up in the air, and I was like, dude, put me down. I'm about to lose it.
He was like the Grinch whenever he ate all that fudge at the end of the movie. All right. There you go. Okay. Tex.
I had to scramble.
Scrambling. Hey, Jordan Spieth right here. A lot of bunkers in Detroit at the Rocket Mortgage Classic.
How dare,
See what he's got.
how
Man,
dare you to
somebody-
Florida
Oh,
for
here we
robbing
go.
Skeens of one last save in his college career?
Mm.
How
Mm-mm-mm.
dare you?
How dare you, Florida?
didn't show
Wow.
They didn't show
What
up.
a
show
wild
up.
game. What a wild
show up.
series. First
Dude.
game was awesome. And then the next two were terrible.
Mhm.
Don't they have like a stat now? It's like a 15-run save or something.
I don't know.
Who
They'll probably
knows?
make ESPN will make some stat up for them.
Yeah, they'd be
Like,
like,
that's the first
the,
time.
the last time somebody scored 24 runs, it was 19 years ago on this day, and this person hit a home run, and his last name also started with E.
Well, it's funny that Florida outscored LSU in the national 3-game national championship.
Oh, they should make it aggregate.
Hmm.
Turn into World Cup
should.
rules, soccer rules.
Cricket rules.
Oh, that reminds me from our water cooler debate. Had a
3-day game.
had a guy at work tell me who's a listener of the show. He said, I heard the water cooler debate. And I was talking to my wife, and I blurted out after I heard what the GOAT sack bunt for was in other sports. The PK guy standing at us, the guy standing in front of a free kick in soccer.
With his
Oh.
hands-
He's
with his
probably
hands
about to
over his
take it off
nuts.
the chin. Yep.
Yeah.
He came into the office. He was like, that is one of those things where
Gotta
you put
protect
your
the
body on
scrotals.
the line.
Got to protect the scrotals.
I was like, dude, that's a good answer. We missed
Great
that one.
answer.
Come on the show. All right.
Took a charge.
I'm going to go next. How dare you, SEC?
Oh, of course. Here we go.
How dare you?
Just means more.
You lost the national championship. 2 days or yesterday. So I think it's only right that we as fans ask if the SEC has lost a step, because now they have lost a national championship. And I'm just here to bring it to the table. People are saying LSU won the national championship and the SEC is the best. Counterpoint, the SEC lost the national championship. So figure that one out, you bunch of SEC stands.
Wow.
Where's all the SEC guys? I want to hear it.
I think it's great. Creates competition within the conference, makes everybody be better. I mean, think about it. Those two teams didn't even play for the conference championship. So next year, you got 4 top teams going into the season.
That's good. That's really good. I mean, it's just great that you can have a system set up in place where
LSU's losing a bunch,
where you can not win your conference and still get into the playoffs. I mean, that's just like mind blowing to me that they have systems that happen like that. It's almost like the NFL where you win your division and you're in, but if you're good enough, you get a wild card bid and you still get into the playoffs, and then you can compete for a national title or a Super Bowl or whatever it may be. It's weird. They should probably, somehow figure out that system where they could adopt that into college football, but it's probably way too complicated.
College football's done that.
Dude, that takes way too long to try to follow what you're saying.
You've not won college football conference championship and made it into the playoffs.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Expand the playoff. Let the teams in. Sometimes the best teams don't always win their conferences.
So you're saying that Alabama should have been in the conference championship because they were favored over
the
all
playoff
the
was expanded.
teams.
I don't know why Alabama's not banging on. I don't know why Alabama's not banging on the door saying expand the conference expand the playoff.
They
are
making their case.
Yeah, expand the playoff. Thank you.
I
don't know what you're talking about. How dare you, SEC, losing a national title in front of millions of people? Go buy the shirt, home run shirt. Or try to talk to Tommy Tanks about maybe doing a little collab.
Let's rip the SEC, but sell shirts that support them.
No, I wasn't supporting them. I'm just doing what they should have done. I'm doing what they should have done with their own brand. They missed a home run literally, and we put it on a shirt. Okay. Other relevant sports news. No, wait, Butch P. What's your how dare you?
Dude, it's in the past, U.S. Open, as y'all saw, has nothing to do with Rory. He was getting, or could be, for all the theorists out there, but Rory's incorrect relief when he plugged the ball on the vertical bunker. He called the officials over there. They gathered up and gave him an incorrect relief that gave him he spotted his ball and was able to chip onto the green, the par 5, missed the putt, bogeyed it, but
ball don't lie.
He should not have gotten the relief that he received. It should have been basically like 18 inches from where he actually hit from, and still had the difficult shot. And at the time, I mean, he loses by one shot, one stroke to Wyndham. But I mean, that could have been a game changer right there. So
ball don't lie, though.
How dare you officials for not knowing your own rules? Of
trying to give it to Rory.
Wow, favoritism. Tuck rule. That's the tuck rule of golf. I'm just saying. So how dare you? Every single one of you in that, specifically the SEC. Other relevant sports news. NHL draft, NHL awards. Those were handed out. Absolute scumbag move of the NHL committee to hand the Norris Trophy Award to Carlson, who had over 100 points but was a minus 24 on his plus minus. He's a liability out there.
But he scored 100 plus.
Had 100 points but was minus 24. So his net plus minus.
His team was also not great.
Right. So this is the old
more of a liability.
That's what I'm saying.
Him
should have gone. You know who finished second? Adam Fox from the Rangers. He should have won the Norse.
Oh,
I don't think so.
That's what it's all about right there.
Yeah.
They just took Blackwood from the Devils.
Who, the Rangers?
No. The Sharks.
Oh. Who cares?
I'm just telling you now.
Like, you don't know puck, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just saying, Butch, I know you're mad because I'm saying Adam Fox would have won.
You don't know puck.
You want a dude who's throws for 400 yards a game and throws 2 interceptions every game, or a guy who throws for 250 and never throws an interception? You tell me. Minus 24 means people are scoring all over his team whenever he's on the ice. Liability. Okay. NFL. Bill Barnwell, whoever that is supposed to be, I don't know, some stat guru on ESPN. He's like, they replaced Bear with Bill Barnwell. So Bill Barnwell, I guess you would call him. He gave out his top 10 sets of playmakers. Here's the list in order. And I guess this just means offensive playmakers. I have no idea. They were only showing highlights. But guess who's number 1, boys? San Francisco 49ers. According to Bill Barnwell, the best playmakers in the league. Then it goes Cincinnati, Philadelphia, Seattle, the Chargers, Minnesota, somehow. Dallas was 6th. Miami was 7th. Jacksonville was 8th. Atlanta somehow. Wait, I totally messed that up, but Atlanta was the last one on the list. You know who's not in there?
The Bills or Kansas City.
I was about to say, where's Kansas City at?
The fact that you had to say somehow twice makes it irrelevant.
Hey, the Niners have the best playmakers in the league. Count it.
I don't know if they left Kansas City off that list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
It's
get out of here.
No.
I'm just saying.
It's also just something that makes people talk about.
Yeah, he's trying to get as
a
That's definitely called AK on that one.
He didn't even have Patrick Mahomes on there.
Clickbait that you fell for.
Don't click it.
We should put out our own and just list like
the
Titans. Yes, the Browns.
Click it. Oh yeah,
the Broncos.
The Broncos.
The Broncos are number 1.
The Cardinals.
The Jet. Obviously, you got to put the Jets in there, right? Now.
Panthers.
I would still leave Seattle on there as a joke too.
Dude, we have to write a blog that has that and send out our list of top 10 best playmakers, and it's just all the worst teams. Just look at the top 10 of the draft and go in reverse. Oh man, hey, the Bills are on the hot. What about Tremaine Edwards and Bills on the hot seat? Who wrote that in there?
Me.
I wrote Tremaine Edmonds because I read a quote. He got interviewed at OTAs or mini camp or whatever it was on why he joined the Bears, and direct quote, "I wanted to go to a team where I could be part of the rebuild." End quote. What person has ever said that? You went because they paid you money. They paid you more money than anybody else. No person wants to be part of a rebuild. They want to win, especially somebody that's young. He's 21 years old.
Hey, respect
Get out
the
of
grind.
here.
Respect
Get
the
out
grind.
of here.
Sounds like how dare you.
I put the Bills on the hot seat because Josh Allen was quoted during all this Diggs drama talking about another receiver. I loved what I've seen so far from Trent. The dude worked extremely hard. He's one of the hardest working guys on the team and doesn't complain about anything. He's rolling right now.
Love it. Love it.
Whoa.
That's a direct shot at Diggs.
Diggs needs motivation.
Hey, that's a direct shot. Shots across the bow.
Wow.
Bills are on the hot seat.
I love it.
Implosion. Bills don't make the playoffs this year.
You missed my
Put
arc.
it on the board. I'm writing it
The
down.
Bills are currently the media's arc target.
Mm-hmm. They don't make the playoffs.
The Bills were the darling, and then the media got sick of them. Now they're going to try to implode them.
I know you're defending the Bills. You're a Bills fan. You went to one game.
I guess I am now. I'm sick of the media trying to give them the arc treatment. Like they were all about them. The Bills are so much fun. They're so much fun, and now they're like, all right, we have to sabotage the Bills. So,
all right.
And then the NBA. Victor, this apparently made a lot of scene too. Wembanyama gave his all-star team to beat the Monstars to save the planet, guys. Here it is. This is what all First Take and everybody was talking about. Wembanyama gave his list to beat the Monstars. It was Steph Curry, MJ, LeBron, Tim Duncan, and Shaq.
Is that real?
No Kobe.
mean,
R.I.P.
How about the best player on the planet, Jokic? Maybe, I don't know. Clickbait. We fell for it again.
He picked All Americans.
Was that a real article?
No, it was. Yeah, I mean, it was a post that he made,
written by
and all the
Billy
talk shows
Wellsbarn.
Yeah, Billy Barnwell, LeBarnwell James. And then MLB, there's a guy named Mr. Splash at Baltimore and the Orioles. He's in the right field bleachers next to the foul pole. And all he does, he's got a jersey that says Mr. Splash on the back. And it was pouring down rain in the game. And I guess his thing is, during normal games, he just sprays water all over everybody with a big super soaker. And he's got Mr. Splash on the back of his name. He sits back there and just squirts water all over everybody.
That's a good job to have.
I'm like, how did you come to, like, that's going to be your thing at the game? Like, you got to respect Mr. Splash. Come on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Tex. Go ahead.
The Rangers were on a 3-game slide off the Schneid tonight. They are now 5.5 games ahead of the Angels.
Dude, Shohei Ohtani's
their division must be terrible.
He's about to get paid.
Shohei Ohtani's a freak show.
Paid.
Who's your favorite baseball team, JY? What about your division?
I'm a free agent.
Free agent.
Come to Texas.
Closest thing I have is probably the Braves.
Oh, of course, because they're good all of a sudden. Okay.
No, because me and Butch have moments there.
Exactly. We've shared
the Diamondbacks are winning their division.
Yes, dude.
Right now.
All their guys have mustaches and mullets.
Yeah,
we should make a shirt.
And Braves. Rangers, Twins.
We should
Braves.
make a shirt for the Diamondbacks that's a silhouette of a guy wearing a hat with a mullet coming out of the back, but it's got a Diamondback pattern on it. Yeah, that sounds good.
And the Diamondback says, keep that skull, baby.
Yeah. All right, NASCAR.
Ross Chastain went from pole to pole, finished first. There you go.
Wow. Wire to wire? Somebody
wire
say?
to wire.
I won the inner squad.
And
he's got isn't he a Hendrick guy now?
No. Trackhouse, I think.
I thought Hendrick signed him because Elliott was suspended. Or is that just for like 1 or 2 races?
Elliott is not. Did he just get suspended?
Who got suspended for wrecking somebody on purpose?
Oh, I don't know.
I missed
Bubba?
it.
No, Bubba's
not. Bubba's
it was a Hendrick
Jordan.
guy that got suspended, and I thought Ross Chastain got to drive Hendrick for a couple of weeks because of that. That might be over now. That was a couple of weeks back.
Well, let's see. Hendrick is Larson, Byron, and Elliott.
Yeah, I think it was Elliott that got suspended.
Somebody else.
That guy stays.
Elliott was racing. No.
Highest price, lowest return.
He might be back.
All right. Other news. We had Skeens win the MVP. Cruz were champions, baby. Tommy Tanks, 24 bombs, 105 RBIs, led the nation. 7th title, second most over Texas. 9th SEC title in 14 years, but I just debunked that. And then I saw this video. Joe Milton, the quarterback. Is that the quarterback for Tennessee? Bro, absolute bazooka of an arm. He threw a ball 80 yards.
Dude, he can't read defense, though.
He threw it from the 30 through the end zone. The other end zone.
Can't read a defense. That's why he didn't make it at Michigan.
He's got a
that LSU quarterback, Jamarcus Russell, did that way back in the day.
Right? It's still impressive. It's still well, there's
every week and overthrows his receivers by 10 yards.
I was gonna say pouring down snow. And then what? Wimbledon?
Hey, starts Monday. Think they'll have a Millie for that?
Do they?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Sure they do. Tennis.
I had another quick. I just wanted to bring this up too. The Big 12 power rankings, real quick. Number 1, Texas. Number 2, Oklahoma. Number 3, National runner-up TCU. Number 4,
Mhm.
Kansas State. Number 5, Baylor. Number 6, UCF. Number 7, Houston. Number 8, Cincinnati. Number 9, Oklahoma State. Number 10, BYU. Number 11, Texas Tech. Number 12, Iowa State. Number 13, West Virginia. Number 14, Kansas.
No respect on Kansas right now.
No respect on Kansas. No respect on Cincinnati. No respect on BYU. I'm interested. That's a fun conference. I'm just thinking
That's
all I'm
a
saying.
real fun conference.
Is that America's conference?
Might be.
Too bad Texas is leaving. Cowards.
Hey.
Cowards. Defend yourself.
Mm.
Come on the show, Texas. The whole state. All right. That's our show. Anything else, boys?
That's it.
That's
it.
Hope you enjoyed it. Let's follow us on YouTube, TheMillyGoats, Rumble, TheMillyGoats, Twitter @MillyGoats. You can see it right there there we go. Underneath my name. Follow us there for all the polls and all kinds of stuff. Instagram @TheMillyGoats, website and blog. We're going to write up our top 10 most talented playmakers. We should do that for sure. TheMillyGoats.GoDaddySites.com. Get our apparel, this hat, www.raeo.live, and then subscribe to the show. The downloads help us out. The ratings help us out. The reviews help us out. And if you have a show, we do that for you. So never forget, hang the banner. Hang the banner. Episode 40, water cooler debate champion. Hey dudes, never forget. It's. I hung it in the Louvre, as they say. We will see you Sunday night. Hey,
Later.
let's win a little money this week.
Don't sue